I find is flat. Everything is on the same level. I came, I dropped my bag, I laid down, I was exhausted. Everything is on the same level. Here, we have made priorities. Coming home, I dropped my bag. This action has more priority than coming home. And again, and I lay down exhaustedly. This becomes less important. Yes?
I'm sorry, so which is the preferred method?
That depends on your audience. There's no one preferred method. If your audience is happy with this, take this. That's my preference. But if they stumble over this and cannot make sense of it, do this by all means.
But then what happens if your audience, you have a wide range of audience? Which one would you use?
Easier.
Because I was thinking about to use the lower one, but then if you use the lower one, the higher educated individual would tend to be bored. So, but in translation, which one is, how would I say, advisable to use?
Yes.
In addition to his question, since you brought up educational level, what threshold do you use? Threshold or benchmark? So we would know that can apply to our population, that we know the audience. Because you're saying educational level, 5th grade, high school, college. What's your experience on to draw the line between, if you would put those two in categories, what's the level, educational level that separates those two examples?
I think this one here is rather low. This is probably, I'm guessing here, I did not do research on it. I would think this is probably 5th or 6th grade.
Oh yeah?
My 7th grader will be comfortable reading this, but he's a smart kid. Of course. Yeah, but he will be very comfortable with this. TEV, I think, targets at 8th grade. There's always the option of producing a children's Bible. Do something for, 8th grade, high school and up, and then if you need something, if you want more, do a children's Bible.
I don't remember the title of this English translation, but this maybe it's like you have the King James and the Easy English version, right? This version had the whole Bible only using 500 English words. So this, and I don't know the name of this one.
It's basic English.
Is that the name of it? Basic English?
Yeah, I think so.
So they decided that, we're trying to make this Bible for people who don't know English very well and who have a 500-word vocabulary. And so when you compare that to the TEV is more for an 8th grade. I heard that the New American Standard is like 11th grade, and the King James is like 13th grade. That's in terms of, now they're using bigger words and more complicated sentences and things. So I think that's what Peter is saying, is knowing who we're trying to.
And this morning I said, you're not going to decide this right this minute. And you're not going to decide it next week either. This is going to be a discussion that we will have in your committees and with each other, you know, is this appropriate? Do we include, do we have the right language for the majority of the people?
Excuse me.
Oh,
As I look at that, the top one is, it has a few words there in the bottom line.
yes.
That's what I think we should also do. We use the bottom one, the Bible might be a little bit lower than
Yes. Yes.
hundreds more pages
Yes.
than.
But language also differ in the way how much informational load you can pack into a unit. Linguists call this information density. In some languages you can pack it all together, and in some languages you have to bit by bit. Some languages have what's called a head-tail. They would look like this. I went home. Coming home, I dropped my bag in the corner. Having dropped the bag, I laid down. Some languages require something like this. Whatever was used in the previous sentence has to come again in the beginning of the next sentence. I went home. Coming home, I dropped my bag in a corner. Having dropped the bag, I lay down. Laying down, I felt exhausted.